along the lines of an album that's always been there that you never gave a chance.
Hmm.
I love that you chose Living Colors Vivid.
Yeah. The song that I heard, the video that I saw at first was Cult of Personality. And I have grown up listening to rock music and all kinds of music, and those riffs are absolutely fucking sick. And they're sick on the level of the best bands that I know, like the Led Zeppelins of the world and all that stuff. And as a young black teenager, seeing that this is black dudes doing this and this is black dudes rocking this fucking hard is crazy. And it's an anthem about what? The cult of personality and the things that we fall for. So I got into that album through that song, and every single song on that album is some sort of message or some sort of uh, 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 I guess communication about the state of the world, and in an unabashed way. And I think out of everybody on this list, they are the most protesty of the protest music I think that we're listening to, or that we're listening as angry music, because their lyrics are so, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, I'm saying their lyrics are spot on the nose, right? We're talking about gentrification. You might hear the word gentrification in the song. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's what we're talking about. We're talking open letter to a landlord. That's what we're talking about, right? And I love it, but with these sick, I don't want to say angry, but like these tones that give the rage the fuel. And Corey Glover's lyrics, or Corey Glover's voice, in the same way with Hole, he's got that quality of tone that even when he's singing sweetly, there is something sort of like, I want to say dangerous behind what he's saying and doing, which is like, it sort of gasses that. It helps you sort of exercise those demons that you brought up in the beginning, where you're listening to him sing and you're like, oh.
I think it's great. And
Yeah.
again, I totally, like you said, you have that judgment of,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, really? The cult of personality guys?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll give it a listen.
Yeah.
Of course, you're listening to the song for 2 minutes and they've
Yeah.
got Stalin and Gandhi in the same sentence. And you're like,
Exactly.
all right, something's happening here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they're amazing musicians.
Yeah.
They fuse together so many different styles of
Yeah.
music. It's a
Yeah.
great album musically.
Yeah.
And so I'm listening again to the first time for a lot of these songs,
Mm.
and I'm listening to a Funny Vibe, and that's
Oh
just
yeah.
such a great riff, and you're just
Yeah.
again sitting there
Yeah.
making vegan sausage balls or whatever bullshit. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, and then we get to the lyrics and I'm
Yeah.
like, what? Like I
Oh yeah.
felt like my
Right.
jaw dropped. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I got like goosebumps. I was
Yeah.
like, wow,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
message.